So if you are here to find out what exactly is happening with price action of Bitcoin and also what kind of scenario to expect next, then guys, you are definitely at the right place, because in this video, I have prepared some very interesting chart which is pointing out where the price of Bitcoin might be possibly heading and also what kind of scenario we should expect next. So if you like what you just heard, then do destroy that like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So now let's jump into the content. So yesterday when we were comparing this price action of Bitcoin with S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 index, we were actually expecting this really rally kind of scenario to happen. Unfortunately, it failed, and we not just only saw a retracement in Nasdaq or S&P 500, also in price action of Bitcoin. We came across the 28,500, 28,600 area, buyers stepped in, right? And now we are again above this 29,000, which is a very important line for us at this current stage, because we know failing to find a proper support over this 29,000 will clearly indicate a sign of weakness, and the relief rally type of scenario what we have talked since couple of days is going to be invalid. And I'm being very clear with you, because we know in general the trend is still very weak, which is flashing us more of a lower highs lower lows continuation pattern type of scenario. For the immediate short term, we were expecting some sort of a relief rally between this 32 to 34,000 to happen before price to this trend duration. So that's why guys, that's why for us right now this 29,000 is a must hold support line. And not just only that guys, we are going to look at this bump and run reversal top, and this bump and run reversal top is also flashing a very interesting scenario here. Let me show you with this example here. So according to this bump and run, what we are going to do, we are first going to look at this scenario here, right? And also a very similar scenario which played out here. So now what we are going to do, we are going to look this as a bump and run reversal bottom, right here as well. Right, bump and run reversal bottom, and look at this example. So if you look at this one here first, right, you can see this was a very nice looking bump and run reversal top, and according to the bump and run reversal, the most important line is this bottom trend line, because whenever the price of Bitcoin showed this retracement exactly after testing this rising trend line or the bottom trend line, we found a strong support and also a very nice relief rally. But once we failed to find support at this bottom trend line, what happened after that? We started this downward price movement. But if we look at this downward price movement, where it went and when it ended, according to this bump and run reversal top, the price target is measured mostly from this bottom line till the top. So if you look at this lower price target, you can see the price of Bitcoin came exactly at this target from this bump and run reversal top, started consolidating around that area, and after this longer term consolidation, we started this new marker phase. And if you look at this new marker phase and also look at this bump and run reversal top, we are being flashed a very similar scenario. So if this is also going to be more of a bump and run reversal top, right, then according to this bump and run reversal top, we have already broken the support from this bottom trend line, right, or this rising trend line, and now we are clearly showing this weakness. So if this trend is going to continue here to the downside, according to this bump and run reversal top, our price target is going to be measured from this low till this top. So in that case, you can see according to this target line, why we are holding this ground around this 28,000 range. So that's why I'm saying you this 29,000 is a very important line for us. So if we do manage to remain above this 29,000 here for the immediate short term, we can see a very similar scenario unfolding just like this one here. I'm in more of a range bound, right, and price slowly trying to show this movement here to the upper direction. So more of a range bound, price going a bit lower and then slowly starting this new movement here to the upper direction, just like here. A lower highs, lower lows, right? Lower highs, lower lows, and again continue this rally here in this manner, forming this actual accumulation phase, and only after that this new marker phase. So that's why for the medium short term we want the price of Bitcoin to anyhow stay above this 29,000 range, because staying above this 29,000 will indicate that we could be seeing this really rally type of scenario, what we are expecting to happen around this 32 to 34,000 area. And not just only this one here, yesterday what I also talked on my video was this symmetrical triangle, which was pointing out, even though this symmetrical triangle is being formed when the trend is heading in a downside, what could happen here in the medium short term? Even though this is looked at the bearish scenario, we could see a movement here in this manner, price dipping quickly around the 29,000 range, right, showing some consolidation, and then again a really rally type of scenario. Why? Because this has happened a lot, guys. The symmetrical triangle first faking out, liquidating the short, because you know, after breaking the support line, most of the trader open short position, and what does the market does? Opposite. And then you can see a really rally type of scenario. So that's why as long as we are going to remain above this 29,000, this really rally could still happen. Otherwise, if we fail to hold this 29,000, then we know this is an actual symmetrical triangle, and according to this actual symmetrical triangle, if we are going to look at this price target here to the downside, then you can see, guys, we could be seeing a move here towards this 26,000 according to this analysis, guys. 26,000 is going to be our lower price target if the 29,000 support is going to be broken. So that's why for us here in the medium short term, 29,000 is a must hold support line, because we know if we are going to fail according to the symmetrical triangle, 26,000 is going to be a potential target. And also, guys, also if we look at this price action in a bit different way, not just as a symmetrical triangle but also as a bear flag, because according to this bear flag, if it is going to be a movement here in this manner, just like as shown here in the example, then you can see what could happen is a movement here to the downside. So according to the previous example, we found out that 26,000 around that range could be our lower price target, right? So that's why if this is going to be a bear flag, then we have to be extremely careful, because we know final support right now what we have is this 29,000, and if this 29,000 is also going to get broken, then we could be actually starting this lower movement here towards this 27,000 price area, and then right, and then only showing this actual movement here to the upper direction. I mean, this really rally after that. So that's why, guys, that's why it doesn't matter how you look at this price action, for us here in the medium short term, this 29,000 is a must hold support line, because we know if we do manage to remember of this 29,000, then 32,000 from this descending broadening wedge, the top of the descending broadening wedge is still going to be our price target, and second price target is this 34,000, which is the price target from this inverse head and shoulder scenario. So as long as this neckline around 29,000 is going to be held, then we are also expecting more of a range bound and price slowly heading towards the 32 to 34,000 price range. So all eyes are going to be around this 29,000 support in the medium short term. Breaking that will trigger a sell-off, which could bring the price again towards this 26,000, but holding that line could trigger a movement towards the 32 to 34,000 range in upcoming days for Bitcoin. So these are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.